Hello world, Zombie King here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use World Edit. Um, yes, I am creative, and you don't need to be in creative to use World Edit, but you do need to have a certain rank on your server, or if you want to install it into your Minecraft. Um, I do have tutorials on how to make your server and how to port forward it, and also how to put plugins into it. So if you'd like to know, then go check out my channel. Anyways. World Edit is basically a world editing tool where you use a wooden axe or any tool that you would like to set it to shift around, replace, or completely remove blocks that you have in the vicinity of the wooden axe's area. Now, first things first, you want to do // wand. That gives you another wand. See, it gave me one, but I already had one. So let's just throw that one away. Alright, that's step one. Step two, select your vicinity. Now, let's say I wanted to have a rectangle because World Edit can only, select rectangular areas. You'd want to pick one block, let's say this block, by left clicking. That sets your first position to the coordinate of the block that you just hit. Now, let's say you wanted to set the second position of your rectangle. Your rectangle will take up anything that is in the vicinity. Let's say right now the rectangle is only from right here, I believe. Yeah, right here, only this block. If I left click, it selects this block as well. Or right click, I mean. So then you left click to select that as your first position. Now to select your second position, you might want to select like right here. Now you see the first position is 2 blocks higher than the second position, which means it will remove everything that is in between the 2 blocks in a rectangle. Now, step 3 is to do what you want to do to your blocks. Now, let's say you wanted to remove everything completely in the vicinity of your rectangle that you've just selected. For example, // remember, / is what you do for World Edit, // cut. It removed everything in the vicinity of the rectangle that you selected. That's what // cut does. Now, let's say I don't like the way this looks. I didn't pick the right vicinity. I did not want this to be this way. Don't worry, World Edit is not permanent unless you rejoin the server, because then it is. But all you have to do is // undo, and it puts everything back where it was. Now, this does not work for signs and sometimes water and certain specific things that World Edit has yet to fix, I guess. But it brings back like signs, but the signs are blank. So if you have any important text on them, then they'd be gone. So try not to mess up when there's signs around. Alright, that's step 3. Now, you go through step 1 or 2 again, select your vicinity. I already have mine still selected because it never changed. Now, let's say you wanted to replace everything in the vicinity with, or at least every block in the vicinity of your rectangle with a different block. Now, that's very simple. There's 2 ways you can do this. You can replace certain blocks with other blocks, or you can replace every block with this block. Now, if you want to replace, well, actually, there's 3. You can replace every block with this specific block. You can replace certain blocks with this specific block, or you can cover it by replacing the air around it in your vicinity, like the space that isn't taken up by another block, and replace it with this block. Now I'm going to show you all 3 here. Let's say you wanted to replace everything here with stone. That's all you gotta do. / replace space whatever you want to replace it with. And as you can see, it replaced everything in my vicinity of the rectangle to stone. Now let's undo that. Now let's say you wanted to cover all this area or replace everything that's in your vicinity that is air with stone. What you want to do is / replace air or 0. I usually 0 because it's faster. Stone. Now everything that was air or was nothing was replaced with stone. Now if you think it's a little irritating that you have to deal with this, you got to. It's, I mean, unless you want to break them beforehand. Now let's undo that. And if you do both of those commands, it will replace everything with stone. For example, it covers it up, and it also replaces everything else in your rectangle that you have selected. Now remember, my first position was right here. My second position was right here. So this is the rectangle that I've selected, if you can understand that now. Now let's undo that and undo again, and you're done. Now there are a few other useful things that World Edit can do, but this is mainly what you'd want to use it for. There are specific codes that you can put in. If you want to go Google search checkered floor World Edit, I'm sure there's a video on that. If I could get the code for you, I would tell you. Now, this is a weird biome. It cuts off the forest, or the swamp, I guess. Anyways, another useful tool of World Edit will drain water. Now, I don't know exactly what the number is. I'm going to say drain 10. It drains everything in a 10 block vicinity. And it also works with lava. And remember, if you screw up, you always got undo. Now, let's show you some of the other things that World Edit can do. There's not much more than this that I'm going to be showing you, but I'll show you some examples of what I did just show you. Now let's select this gigantic vicinity that I just did as a giant rectangle. Let's replace all the grass with lava. Oops. Now it says at the bottom 27 blocks are replaced, so that's 27 blocks of lava. Now over here you have your lava pit, because this was the start of the vicinity, and this is where all that grass was. Now let's say you wanted to replace the sand with let's go with diamonds. But remember, that's diamonds. You don't want to replace sand with diamonds. You want to replace it with diamond blocks. Now replace all this sand with diamond blocks. World Edit, it doesn't need, like, it's not like you need all these diamond blocks to use it. If you have World Edit in survival, for example, and you had, let's say, this, that's weird. Alright, hold on. Sorry about this. There we go. Alright, you see, I only have one stone on me. Throw that out. Let's undo that. And you can redo all your actions. See, I didn't have any stone on me that time, and it still replaced it. So, this is basically what World Edit can do. Thanks for watching. This is Zombie King. And, give me some ideas for new videos and such. And yeah, thanks for watching.